Donald Trump has signed an executive order which aims to ban transgender athletes from taking part in female sports. The order targets people who are assigned male at birth, and action could be taken against schools and universities that don't provide single-sex sports and single-sex changing rooms. The US president had previously signed orders targeting trans people's participation in the military and gender-affirming healthcare.
Under the Trump administration, we will defend the proud tradition of female athletes, and we will not allow men to beat up, injure, and cheat our women and our girls. From now on, women's sports will be only for women.
Oh, great. Here we go. I can already imagine all the woke liberals flooding the internet, playing the victim and crying about how unfair everything is. Honestly, I didn't see the other side acting this way when Biden did stupid stuff. Like this whole, woke mindset is spreading like a virus, and it's really starting to mess with society. It's frustrating because it feels like every little thing is blown out of proportion, and it just adds to the drama.
Let's be honest, it was a terrible night last night. It was a terrible night for women, for children, for the hundreds of thousands of hardworking immigrants who make this country go, for healthcare, for our climate, for science, for journalism, for justice, for free speech. It was a terrible night for poor people, for the middle class, for seniors who rely on Social Security, for our allies in Ukraine.
Of course, Jimmy Kimmel had to jump in, right? He's like the top weasel in the whole woke game, the most famous puppet on TV. Honestly, he feels like the poster child for the whole woke virus, just a walking example of how far it's gone. It's frustrating because it's so obvious that he's just reading a script, playing this role like a drama queen, pretending to be all empathetic for the camera. But deep down, it's all for the paycheck. It's almost scary how clinical and calculated that is. He's out here acting like he's some kind of hero, but it's all just a show. This is exactly what America needed. Someone strong and confident, not a retired old man or a clueless rookie. Trump is stepping up and putting an end to all the woke nonsense. The whole gender confusion, the pronoun craziness, trans people in sports, and that constant victim mentality. He's really calling it out. Finally, someone is taking a stand. Now, all the lefties can do is cry about it. It's about time someone spoke up and stopped letting all this stuff slide.
If you voted for Trump, I hope you're so happy that you voted for a felon over a black woman. She might not be perfect, but Trump, he is most likely going to take away women's rights, the LGBTQ's rights, people of color's rights, immigrant rights. He literally went up and said, if you vote for me and I win, you never have to vote again.
Yeah, it's like you're just living in this little bubble. Trump, Biden, Kamala, or Kennedy, they're not going to change your reality. What are you, like 17? You probably still live with your parents and have no idea what it's really like out here in the world, being a grown-up and handling your own responsibilities. What's there even to cry about? Or are you just using the situation to play the victim? Honestly, it's easy to complain when you're not the one facing the real challenges.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you.
This is honestly pathetic, though. A grown man with gray hair, basically a grandpa, crying about Trump. Like, seriously? It's wild how confused people are these days. I really hope someday someone in the comments tells me this whole clip is a joke or just sarcastic, because it's honestly ridiculous. But then again, it seems like anyone can catch that woke virus nowadays. It's spreading everywhere and it's just hard to watch.
This can't be real. This can't be real.
to all my friends who are Trump supporters. But y'all don't understand how scared of this man I am. And I don't say a word to y'all because I try to keep politics out of my friendships because I don't want my beliefs and your beliefs to mess up our friendship because that's something different.
Did anyone even catch what she was saying? All I heard was a bunch of weird leftist nonsense. Look, little girl, you're not crying because Trump won. You're crying because you've got a virus. Seriously, stop feeding into all that trash online just to feel included. Stop getting offended over everything. Life's tough. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This time you lost. Get over it.
How are you feeling today? It must be quite difficult for you.
It's
to
horrible.
Be here. Yeah.
America has decided not. Everything has been laid out. The people have decided. Good luck to you all.
So what do you
That's
do
all
now?
I got.
What
I
do you-
have no idea. It's the first day. I have absolutely no idea. I've been crying all day. So I'm here. I have a face on. We're going to soldier on. I have no idea.
I think at this point in time, I really try to keep my focus on positive things being done, to talk about all of the wonderful innovations that our finalists are coming up with.
Of course, celebrities aren't going to like Trump winning. They need the woke crowd in power so their little freak show can keep going, so they can keep partying at places like Diddy's house and doing whatever degenerate stuff on camera. That's why they were all about Kamala Harris, and they'll probably keep that same energy. Or maybe now that Trump's in power, they'll flip sides. But honestly, who even cares what they think? Celebrities don't have real opinions. They've got their own interests to protect. Oh my God, is this guy actually wearing a COVID mask? How dumb can you be? Like, seriously, tell me you're woke without actually saying it. Crying over Kamala Harris? Did you see how clueless she is? Did you even follow the election? Or did you just wait for the results to make some noise on social media? You're a grown man, bro. Grow up, get your act together, maybe start a family or something.
We need to let children be whatever they want to be. What if they want to be conservative? Not that.
This guy is hilarious and he's totally on point. Liberals' whole motto is you can be whatever you want. But the second you do something even remotely close to questioning the woke values, nah, you can't do that. If you do, you'll get canceled, or someone's going to get offended, or maybe they'll accuse you of abusing your white privilege. It's like their idea of freedom only works if you stay in line with what they believe.
Can I have ice cream for dinner tonight?
Oh no, honey, but I'll get you some tofu and soybeans.
Can I at least skip school tomorrow?
No. We can't skip school. How will you become indoctrinated?
Can I at least be a pirate?
Oh my goodness. Do you want to talk about leg reassignment surgery so we could get you, chop one off and get you a peg leg?
He is so brave.
Hey, you are so brave, but you cannot call him a he anymore. Do you prefer captain or matey?
Matey.
Okay, matey. We can even do take out one so you could get the patch and have your true identity. Oh,
If that's what matey wants, matey gets.
It's honestly pathetic, but it's true. Some parents are so brainwashed that they actually get excited if their kid even hints at wanting to change their gender. Like, first off, teach your kid to love themselves the way they are. And second, how messed up do you have to be to push your kid into getting hormones pumped into their body? Don't you even care about your kid? What's wrong with you people? It's sick. You're literally playing with their mental health and future.
Yeah, I'm Angela. No, I don't shake hands with women for religious reasons. Yeah, for religious reasons.
In that case, I don't think I can speak to you anymore.
Why? Is that what?
Because I think that's really offensive.
No, men.
That's okay, though. You have a belief set and I
but hold on. This is good. This is good. It shows you that they're incapable of having conversation with someone who doesn't believe in certain values. So they wouldn't be shaking hands with a tribal leader in Africa. They'd walk away from them. Because you're not allowed to shake hands with tribal leaders in Africa. If you had a Jew, you wouldn't shake hands with them because an Orthodox Jew. So in other words, if you don't believe in our liberal values the way we accept them and the way we shape them and the way we then we're not going to have conversations with you. So that's intolerance. That's liberal intolerance. And I'm very happy it was on camera. Walk away. It's feministic intolerance.
This guy handled the situation like a pro. He stayed true to his values. And as soon as he saw a hint of that woke mindset, he didn't hesitate to stop and get in front of the camera to set the record straight. He was out here trying to teach people how to spot that woke mentality when they see it. The girl, though, she was just butthurt because the guy had a different religion. How full of yourself can you be? That's such an immature way to interact. All you needed was a little respect, but instead you decided to make it all about your feelings.
Define woman. Go, please. One of you.
A person who their internal idea of what they are is a woman.
Terrible definition. Coming from a lesbian, that destroys the very concept of our sexual orientation. Just saying that it's an idea.
Why?
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 Because you can't be connected and sexually attracted to somebody's brain.
You can already tell she had no idea what to say by how shaky her voice got when she was asked that question. I mean, just look at the blue hair. Sometimes you can spot the woke virus from a mile away. Being a woman is an idea? Huh? Nah. Sweetheart, it's a reality. Actual facts. You're either a woman or you're not. Stop with all that, I feel like a woman. I feel like a man. My pronouns are they, them. Just stop. It's confusing. It makes no sense at all. Oh my God, this was so uncomfortable to watch. Why are these crazy women out here disturbing the peace in such a nice area? Nobody cares how you feel. I'm telling you, this right here is the woke virus in its final stage. After this, it's just straight up madness. People are losing their minds, and it's only going to get worse from here.
Some laws Congress should pass. I have to ask, what laws are you talking about? Can you be specific?
I'm sorry, I'm very nervous, but this is what you do. This is what you do. You take people and you put them under the spotlight, and you.
Well, hold on. I didn't ask you to come up here. You voluntarily came to the front of the line. You didn't have to do that.
You're purposely antagonizing people on campus, asking people to come up by spreading your weird agenda.
How? What agenda is? I'm confused though.
Sweetie, joke's on you. This clip blew up and now your face is all over the place. Not only making a complete fool of yourself, but also getting absolutely owned in a debate where you didn't have a single clue about either side. You just got pissed off at a calm guy and tried to get him banned showing your boob. That's beyond pathetic. It's honestly hilarious how badly it backfired on you. Karma's a bitch, huh?
Break up families, guns are bad, men are bad, I love black uniforms, I love the choppers, I love the checkpoints, I love the torture, I love Obama, I love it, I love it. I mean, you people are sick.
Well, this video pretty much sums it up. Woke people are honestly just a mess. They act like they're so enlightened, but all they do is talk in circles and get offended over anything and everything. They think they're changing the world, but they're just pushing nonsense that makes zero sense. Everything is a problem to them, but they never offer real solutions. Just more whining and complaining. They're so caught up in their own wokeness that they forget what's actually important. It's like living in a constant state of outrage, and the rest of us just have to watch while they act like they're the moral authorities. It's embarrassing.